a new special journal. This special journal, the special journal we're going to look at now is the cash payments journal. And remember when I said in the cash receipts journal, every bit of cash that comes through the company comes to the cash receipts journal. Every bit of cash that goes out of the company goes to the cash payments journal. Every one of them. Can't go any other way. Here we have columns for the date, the check number, because we're going to do everything with a check. We don't do anything with cash. The account debited. This is either going to be one of two things. It's going to be the name of a subsidiary ledger account in accounts payable. In accounts payable. Or it's going to be some account from the general ledger that that doesn't fit our special columns. If we do anything besides accounts payable, merchandise inventory, then we're going to have to use another account out of the general ledger. So there's going to be something written in each one of these lines, either a subsidiary ledger account or a general ledger account. So let's just pick out the first cash payment, and that's going to be Form 3 to the bookkeeper from Jordy Puyol. Old Jordy has asked us on April the 1st April 1. Let me go ahead and draw my line for myself here. Oh boy, I'm going to get a job drawing lines. Please issue a check for $14,268.80 to A Plus Flex Fitness Center for the payment of its invoice to March 27th for $14,560 less a 2% discount. So let me just make sure I can get a 2% discount out of that. $14,560 times 0.02 gives me $291.20. 14,560 times 0.98 gives me the gross amount, the net amount I'm going to have to pay, which is $268.80. That works. I'm going to go to the subsidiary ledger, accounts payable, and we're going to look up A Plus Fitness Center. Here we go. A Plus Fitness Center, and sure enough, I have a balance of $14,560. Okay, I'm going to write the check. You're going to go to book 4. You're going to open it up, and you're going to moan and groan a bit, but you're going to start writing the check. You're going to write the check like you normally do. We showed you in class. The date, record the beginning balance, which you're going to find in the front of one of the books. I think book 2. Have your balance forward, anything that's been deposited during the week. You know, remember I told you about making deposits, we can record them in the checkbook. And then the amount of this check is going to be on that first line and also the line that says this check. So the amount of the check is going to be $14,268.80. That's cash. $14,268.80. That's going out. I'm going to get a credit to my account, or they're going to credit me on $14,560. That's going to be the accounts payable. Oops. I'm going to put this in the wrong column, sure as the world. $14,560, and the difference is $291.20. And that's the merchandise inventory credit. Now here's we talked about this in class, but let me refresh your memory. I bought this inventory and I debited merchandise inventory for $14,560. They gave me a break on the price, just like I give other people a break on the price when they pay quickly, of $291.20. I didn't return anything to them. I just got a discount. So I'm going to record the discount as a credit to merchandise inventory because the cost of my merchandise actually went down $291.20. Not because I sent anything back, but because I just had to pay less for it. So that's why we have the credit here. Credit to cash, credit to merchandise inventory. Both of those add up to the $14,560, and it's a good habit. 14,268.8 plus 291.2 equals $14,560. I'm going to go to A Plus Fitness Center, A Plus Flex Fitness Center, and they have a balance of $14,560 On the 1st of April here, I'm going to put a debit of $14,560, and the balance will now be 0. And I'll put my posting reference as a check, and the check number. I have to record the check number over here. The check number is going to be 2201, if I remember correctly. 2201, that's correct. That's the first check. We've done our first entry there. Okay, you'll go on again to Form 5. Please issue a check for $6,720. Now in this case, it's not in payment of a bill. This is for Harvey Insurance Company. It's prepayment for an insurance 12-month insurance policy. This is on the 2nd, 2202. Once I write the check, I'll go ahead and let me tell you, go ahead and write the check before you do the posting here. The cash amount is $6,720. No cents. There is no merchandise inventory. There is no accounts payable. What am I going to do? It's prepaid insurance. So I'm going to put here the general ledger account, prepaid insurance, 6,720. Now in this case, since there is no account name up here, it's just plain old other accounts, I've got to go to the general ledger, and I'm going to find prepaid insurance. It's going to be an asset. I'm going to look in the ones, and it is account number 1118. It doesn't have a balance to begin with, so I'm going to put the full date. The debit of $6,720. Tell me it's a debit right there. $6,720. The new balance is going to be $6,720. And in the posting reference column, I'm going to put CP1, cash payments 1, and over here I'm going to put 1118. That tells me that I've posted this number. Let me circle it for you. That tells me that I've posted this column. I haven't posted this one yet. I haven't posted anything over here. I haven't posted this one. I haven't posted this one till the end of the month. Then I'll post those. Let's look at let's do another one. Form 6, April the 3rd, tells the bookkeeper, please issue a check. And we're going to issue this to a vendor, Fitness Network. Write your check first, then do this. Issue a check to Fitness Network for $46,480. That's going to be the cash. In payment of the net amount of its invoice March 27th, no discount. So I'm going to look in the subsidiary ledger, accounts payable. I'm going to find Fitness Network. I hope. Oops. Fitness Network, sure enough, we owe them $46,480. No discount. I'm going to put a $46,480 debit in accounts payable. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to post it to accounts payable, but I am going to go over here to the Fitness Network subsidiary ledger, put the debit of $46,480 in there, and CR1, cash receipts 1, there, and a check mark in our posting reference column here. Then I'm going to look at the next invoice here, or not the next check that goes out. Let's see. The same thing happens on Form 9. That'll be check number 2204. I'm not going to do that one. That is April the 4th. Again, a great day in the world. April the 4th. Let me see if I can find this for you here. Cash Payments Journal. 27. A lot of cash receipts. Oh, this is the one I wanted to do anyway. Form 27, finally. Form 27. It's on April the 13th, and I think it's 2205. Don't quote me on that. I may have missed one. But this is the one I wanted to show you. Please issue a check to Payroll for $13,100 for bi-weekly salaries. Sales salaries are $8,000 and office salaries are $5,000. Now remember how I've told you in this line, this column here, I can only put the name of a subsidiary ledger account or a general ledger account. In this case, there's no subsidiary ledgers, but I've got two of them. So what I do is I use two lines in the book for one entry. And I'm just going to put ditto marks right here under the check number. The first one is going to be the first account we talked about, which is sales salaries. The amount is $8,000. The second line is office salaries. Of $13,000. And I break my rule here about doing each line and getting it all posted because I need both of these lines to make it all balance. I'm of two minds here. Some people like to put, oh gosh, look at that. Some people like to put the whole amount of $13,000 over here, and some people like to put each individual. You can do it either way you like, and I'm just going to go ahead and put 13,000 so you can see that there. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I've changed my mind. I was going to show you that, but I don't like that because it's hard to tell how much you sent to each one of the accounts. The sales salaries account is going to be debited for $8,000. The office salaries are going to be debited for $5,000. And if you put the total over there in 13,000, it's hard to tell where it comes, how much you're supposed to put in each one without going back to the original document. We don't want to do that any more than we have to. Hard enough as it is. So we're going to go to the general ledger and the expense. Here he is. Sales salaries expense of it's account number 5200. I'm going to debit on April the 13th. Sales salaries expense for 5200, and I didn't put expense here. And it is account number 5200. Office salaries expense is 5,300. After I've posted these to the general ledger and used CP1, cash payments 1, as my posting reference here in the general ledger, I come over here and I post these guys straight to the general ledger. Record my, I've already posted to the general ledger. I record my accounts as my posting reference over here. And that it means that I now have posted these two numbers to these two accounts again. Sorry about that, I got hiccups. I don't have to post these anymore. These are all done. When I see this right here, that number, I don't have to post that. Since I don't have an account name up here, I'm not going to add this up. I should have a check mark, or if this is empty, I should have a check mark. If this column is not empty, I need an account number there showing me where I posted it. I'm going to do the same posting routine as I did before. I'm going to draw a line under these three columns, total them and post them. A credit to cash, a credit to merchandise inventory, a debit to accounts payable. These have all been done. And what I'm going to do at the end, I didn't show you this before, when I get the total, this is 19,720. The posting reference is a check mark for these, and that just means that one more time I went back and I made sure that each one of these numbers is where it says it is. In the other accounts column, you always do this. And you just make one more look. Over here, there's going to be numbers, and I'm just going to use this number because I know what it is. And it goes to the merchandise inventory, which is 1115. I believe that's right. I'll post this as a credit to merchandise inventory and put CP1 as my reference, posting reference. And over here, I'll put 1115 saying it went to the general ledger. And that's how we post to the cash payments journal. And now you've seen all the special journals we use in the practice set. They're a little different than the ones in the book because the ones in the book talk about a service business first, so we don't have merchandise inventory to worry about or cost of goods sold. But this is how we post how we record things in the cash payments journal. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it.